This is Milwaukee's 16-inch chainsaw kit. The number is 2727-21HD. It has power to cut hardwoods faster than gas, up to 150 cuts per charge. That's saying it's one charge equals 150 cuts into a 6x6 seater. It has a brushless motor, had Red Link Plus intelligence, and it's got the Red Lithium high output XC12 battery pack. Fits M18 tools, and here's what you get in the package. The kit includes 16-inch chainsaw, high output HD12 battery, and a battery charger for M18 and M12. Has a 3-year warranty on it, 3-year on the battery. So this chainsaw is kind of unique, and the only thing you're going to have to do is you're going to have to buy some oil for it. So I bought this at the TSC store. $100 off, regular $579, $479. That's Canadian price. And what you get with the package, you get a operator's manual. And it just talks about cutting. It doesn't talk about a lot of things of the features of the saw. And we'll go over some of them. It shows you how to cut different angles and all that. How to sharpen your blade. And it does not talk much about filling this up. Here's your, you get an operator manual for your charger. That comes with it. The charger comes with it. Here's your charger, fast charger. And you get a huge battery with it. This is a Red Lithium. It's heavy. It's solid. Now, with the unit, you also get a plastic cover for the chain itself. Now, when I bought it, I asked, is it ready to go? The guy goes, oh yeah, ready to go. Well, it's not ready to go because you have to fill it up with bar chain oil before you start. So you're going to need this stuff before you start. You have to add the bar oil. It lubricates the chain. So you have to add that. Nice feature, I already added the oil here. It's right here. You can see the oil level in here. You see it going back and forth. So you have you can see how much oil you have in there. So you can top it up a wee bit here, that's all. There's lots of oil in there. So you have to fill this up before you start your chainsaw. It lubricates your chain. Now the thing about, I've used it already, the thing about this thing is it doesn't leak. And I had a Poulin saw that has this oil on it, and on the side of it has a little button you have to push all the time to lubricate your chain. This does not have that, so it just lubricates it automatically. Nice feature to have. It's an M18 battery. It's heavy. It's heavy. And that adds to the weight of the saw. And it come, well, I charged it up, but it come about, only showed one when I opened the package. I charged it up, and it goes into here. You gotta click it in to remove it. You have to pull the sides to remove it. Now, you can use these. This is the M18. This is a little bit bigger. This is the XC. That'll work. Worked okay. It's not going to last as long as the other one. And even the small M18, you can use that if you're stuck. So you're using your saw and this one dies on you. You have to wait for the charger to charge this one up. You can use the other ones as well for the chainsaw, but it's not going to last as long as the huge one. Now, when you put this in, there's still a bit of room here in the back here, so I'm wondering if they're looking at making a bigger battery for this thing. Like I said, I already used it. It works good. And this is just a plastic piece that goes over top of your chain. Bottom of the chainsaw. This is where all the sawdust comes out when you're cutting trees. All the sawdust comes out here, and it's kind of nice because it doesn't make as much of a mess as my gas powered one. And the battery compartment does have a hole in it. And you do have a tool that does come with it to adjust your chain. And it's kind of just there. There it is. So this is your chain saw. Tighten your chain up. That tool is kind of jammed in there. Slippery. So just put it back in here. Click it back in. This wrench will help you. It'll take you off your nuts here to loosen your nuts, and then you can use this to tighten the chain or loosen the chain wherever you want. It does have the guard on it like normal chainsaws, and it's got these things that I guess I haven't used it yet, but these little claws there, sometimes you might use them when you're cutting down a tree. Got some nice features. On the trigger part, you have to push in and pull at the same time. You can't pull the trigger without pushing this little button in and pulling it. And the weight is a lot heavier when you insert the battery with it. So it's heavier, but it's not bad. Very flexible, easy to use. I don't find it heavy. Good for cutting smaller trees and down. So we're going to try it out, see how it works. Stop it. Stop. Going. Stop it. So cut that one tree down, and I still got a lot of bar stock oil here. I don't know if you can see it. I can see it. Still some in there. Nice feature of this Milwaukee chainsaw. And taking a look at the chain now, it is loose. So we're going to tighten that chain up. And the first thing you're going to do is remove the battery. Can't do it with one hand. We'll remove the battery and we'll tighten the chain. Out, still shows 4 bars. Cut that tree down. Still shows 4 bars. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, I can see it. 4 bars. Now to take the tool out here to tighten the chain, you can't take it out with your finger. You're going to hurt your finger. So you have to use a screwdriver to take it out. Now I like the fact that it's in there nice and tight, so using the chainsaw, it's not going to fall out, then you lose it. So it's in there nice and tight. We'll put it back in here again. See what fits in there. So it snaps in here, click in there. Now it's in there tight. So we'll use the wrench to loosen the 2 bolts here. Trying to get my fingers in the way. Just loosen them a bit, don't take them right off. Now we're going to tighten the chain. Just tighten it. That's nice. Bolts back up, tighten back up. There. We'll cut some more. It's a Milwaukee 16-inch chainsaw. That battery's still charged with quite a bit of work today. Still at 4. And we use their safety glasses here. This is the plastic thing for your chain, protect your chain. And as I mentioned, most of the sawdust comes out of here, which I like. Some nice features about this 16-inch chainsaw. It's light, it's easy to use, and the oil reservoir, you can see that. Lots of nice features. And the gloves are not part of it. They're from Home Hardware, but they match the color of the chainsaw. I'd like to thank all my subscribers, all my new subscribers. Thanks so much for subscribing to my channel. Watch this the first time today, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for taking the time to watch the video today. Have a great day, people.